having a sense of purpose was a big thing for me.
They are helping their fellow service members by training these service dogs while they themselves benefit from it.
Now I'm here trying to walk again, working with the service dogs.
Canine Connection has a kind of dual mission. The first is to support veterans and active duty military in the rehabilitation and recovery process. So those who are wounded, injured, and ill, regardless of whether it's substance use, post-traumatic stress, traumatic brain injury, or spinal cord injury. That second part of the mission is for us to place highly skilled, highly trained service dogs free of charge with wounded warriors who need them.
I served in the Marines from 2000 to 2005. I got in before 9/11 happened, and so in 2003 I was part of the first initial wave crossing into Baghdad, or not Baghdad, but Iraq. We spent most of it on the eastern border of Iraq, right on the border of Syria, and that was not a very good place. Came back, got a job in construction, and pretty much decided to, I don't know, kill myself slowly with drugs and alcohol. So.
We use the therapeutic service dog training as an enhancement to traditional therapy. One, because it makes it very meaningful for those individuals to interact and work with a big fluffy retriever, but also them knowing that this dog is going to go on to help another wounded warrior.
I was in Afghanistan flying unmanned aerial vehicles or drones, and we were recovering an aircraft because it was windy outside, really windy, and got one in, and then the winds whipped up to about plus 100 knots and pulled off one of our deck platings from the platform that we were on, and it hit me in the back and fractured my spine.
That mission-driven service of, yes, I'm working on things for myself, but it's really about me helping somebody else. And when you think back to why most people join the military, it's to serve. And so this gives them that purpose again while they're still in that healing or rehabilitation or recovery process.
Dogs I worked with Ford, the first day he just pretty much bonded with me and did what a service dog's supposed to do, and put his head, he went to take a nap, so he put his head under my wheel so that I couldn't go anywhere. So if I did start up to move somewhere, he would wake up and know that I'm moving.
I'm a care coordinator with Navy Wounded Warrior Safe Harbor. I think it's a really neat idea to have veteran and active duty patients train service dogs. They are helping their fellow service members by training these service dogs for whoever the recipient is eventually going to be, while they themselves benefit from it.
You have one veteran to another veteran, passing along that knowledge and supporting each other. That's something that I love to see and would love to see more of. The opportunity for us to bring on more veterans onto staff as warrior trainers would be a huge support. And in order to do that, that takes funding to do the fellowships and the scholarships. And then also having more dogs. So you think 5 dogs in 1 year, we've impacted 1,000 veterans' lives. And so I think, what could we do with 10? What could we do with 15? But that takes the resources to raise, train, house, feed.
Working with the dogs and getting put in situations with other veterans, it's kind of just helped me kind of feel more confident in situations, a bit more at ease of where I am and people around me.
If you get the opportunity to either work with the dogs, definitely work with the dogs. If you have the opportunity to volunteer to help train them, definitely help with that, because there's veterans that need those dogs. And at the same time, coming back and being a veteran, just working with the dogs helps you out as well. I mean, there's just so many advantages to the Canine Connection.